Good evening. My name is Jason Lorber, and I am running to be the next mayor of Burlington. The next mayor needs to restore trust and fiscal stability. I believe that I'm the candidate that's most qualified to do that. I have been a state representative representing 20% of Burlington for the last 7 years. I also have a business background. I have an MBA from Stanford, and after I earned that, I started my own marketing and public relations business. I've had successes in business as well as in the legislature. The next mayor needs to not only have the skills in the business realm and in the legislative realm, but also understand our Burlington values and cherish those. The fourth thing that our mayor needs to do is to not just be the CEO, but also the CMO, the Chief Marketing Officer, someone to represent us. That's my background. But when we talk about restoring trust, that's not just a buzzword for me. That's how I live my life, that's how I've operated in business, and that's how I've been a legislator for representing the city of Burlington. When I was 21 years old, I got my first job out of college. I was thinking about this family portrait that was done by an artist who came to our home, and he said, I am going to interview all of you, my mom, my dad, my sister, and myself. And he said, I am going to be able to capture the essence of who you are, and then I'm going to put that on the canvas. And I thought, wow, this guy's a little nuts. And then I saw the portrait. And in the portrait, there was my mom and my dad and my sister smiling together, and I was separated from them just a little bit. I don't know that my family noticed, but I knew it to be true. And so I called my folks and I said, Mom, Dad, I'm going to be down in your neck of the woods on business, and I want to talk to you. And they said, great, and I flew down, and we sat in the living room together, and I said, Mom, Dad, I'm not here on business. That was a lie. But I want that to be the last lie. There's something I need to tell you about who I am. I'm gay. And I was scared when I said that, because I was expecting my mom to start crying. I was expecting my dad to run out of the room. But they didn't. They stood there with me. And they taught me something. They taught me that we are stronger when we confront what we're afraid of. We are stronger when we address the realities in front of us. That's what we need to do in Burlington. We need to restore trust. We need to restore accountability. We need to look at our problems square in the face and say, when there's a mistake, there's a mistake. But that's what I'm going to bring to the mayor's office. Thank you.